Where have we been? Yeah. Today we're going to analyze supply and demand plus market equilibrium. To start off, what is a market? A market is an institution or mechanism that brings together buyers and sellers of a particular good, service, or resource, such as a gas station. In addition, what is demand? Demand is a schedule or curve that shows the various amounts of a product that consumers are willing and able to purchase at each of a series of possible prices during a specific period of time. In addition to demand, we need to know the law of demand. The law of demand states that all things equal, as price falls, quantity demanded rises, and as price rises, the quantity demanded falls. This means that there's an inverse relationship between the two, which results in demand having a downward sloping demand curve, such as on the board. There are three reasons for the downward sloping demand curve. First is the law of diminishing marginal utility. This means that successive units of a particular product produces less and less marginal utility. The second is the income effect. The income effect is the change in an individual's or economy's income and how that change will impact the quantity demanded of a good or service. Last is the substitution effect. The substitution effect is the change in the quantity demanded of a consumer good that results from a change in its relative expensiveness caused by a change in the product's price. And naturally, people are going to buy more of a good the less it costs. And then now, the demand curve will shift either to the right or to the left because of the determinants of demand. The determinants include consumers' taste change, the number of buyers increases or decreases, consumer incomes change, the prices of related goods, complements or supplements, increases or decreases, and based on the expected future prices of goods and incomes. As you see, demand curve number 1 states that there would be an increase in these determinants, therefore increasing the demand at every quantity level shown on the graph. D2 states that there's a decrease in demand at all quantities on the board. The only change is quantity demanded, price will only change quantity demanded, not every quantity on the graph. Now we're going to discuss supply and market equilibrium in the second half of our video. What is supply? Supply is a schedule or curve showing the amounts of a product that producers are willing and able to make available for sale at each of a series of possible prices during a specific period. In addition, the law of supply states that as price rises, the quantity supplied rises, and as price falls, the quantity supplied falls. This means there is a direct relationship which results in an upward sloping supply curve, starting from the bottom left-hand corner up to the top right-hand corner. The supply curve will shift either to the left or right for the determinants of supply, which include resource prices increase or decrease, technology improves, taxes and subsidies are implemented, prices of other goods, supplements, or complements increase or decrease, price expectations change, and the number of sellers increases or decreases. S2 shows a decrease in the supply quantity, showing that the market equilibrium changes to a lower quantity, and S1 shows an increase in supply, going from market equilibrium to a higher quantity. Market equilibrium is the equilibrium price and quantity are found where the supply curve and the demand curve are equal. There is neither a shortage nor a surplus, and there's no tendency for price to rise or fall. As shown by the graph, quantity equilibrium is shown down here on the x-axis, and price equilibrium, where the firm is going to sell its product, is shown at PE. And market equilibrium is shown right where S crosses with D.